5:39, officers were dispatched to 300 Tidewater Circle North, and that was in reference to a traffic crash, and the driver was shot. The driver was an adult male victim, had multiple gunshot wounds. He was transported to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. According to witnesses, the incident occurred at 345 Tidewater Circle West. The victim was sitting in the vehicle. Suspect came out, went back into his home, retrieved a handgun, came back out, started shooting at the victim. The victim fled the area and ultimately crashed around the corner in the vehicle. The suspect then retreated in the home. We made multiple attempts to try to get the suspect to come out. He refused to come out. We had to have SWAT respond as well as the violent crime unit, and ultimately the suspect was arrested and came out of the house.
Was this more of a domestic issue?
No, sir.
Neighbors say that this isn't the first time you guys responded to this specific home with this specific person. Can you confirm that?
There was an incident here in 2013. I don't know all the details, but yes.
Was it a hostage situation by chance?
I don't know that answer.
Was there anyone else in the house with the suspect at the time you guys were trying to get into?
No, sir.
What tactics were used to try and get him out of the house?
SWAT used their tactics.
Was tear gas used?
Yes.
What charges will the suspect be facing now?
Aggravated battery.
And is he okay? We saw an ambulance come up. Was he okay as well?
Yes. I believe he was intoxicated and he might have an injury, but it's not life-threatening.
And I can't remember if you said what was the condition of the victim?
It's non-life-threatening injuries. He was shot in the wrist and in the abdomen.
Was he shot twice?
Yes.
There were reports that that person.
I'm sorry. Can you speak up?
There were reports that when the person was shot, his vehicle crashed. Is that confirmed?
Yes, sir.
Went through 3 yards and crashed into like a tree or another vehicle.
It crashed around the corner in the 300 block of Tidewater Circle North.
But actually went through 3 yards.
No. Around the corner. I don't know about if it went through 3 yards. I didn't get over there, but I know that was the address where it happened at.
And he crashed into another truck, correct?
He did crash into another vehicle, yes.
And those neighbors were the ones that called 911?
I don't know who called 911, but it was called in.
Any threat to the public?
No. We evacuated the area. We secured everything. We were on top of this pretty quickly, secured the area, and again, we tried to make contact with him. We did the best we could, and ultimately, we had to call SWAT out and let them do their thing. The community was very gracious, and helping us. People brought water out to us, and we're grateful we were there. And ultimately, he was arrested, and we were able to open the scene up and let everybody come back to their homes.
And just last question is, was the house damaged in any way?
I don't know. I didn't go down there. I don't know.
Was there anyone else inside the home?
No.
Is the neighborhood currently back open to the residents?
Yes.
Can you talk about the frustration involved in something like this? Because I know you guys were there, I believe, 6 years ago or 7 years ago. And I know just from talking to the neighbors, they just say, he's not a bad guy, but it's just one of those situations where he may have just lost it. Can you kind of talk about the frustration involved in trying to get someone to surrender when you know that they might be having a mental breakdown or something may be going on upstairs that's just not...
I don't know. Our job is to get here, obviously secure the area, make sure that the victim's taken care of and transported and what have you, and then we have to do our job to secure the area and try to get him to come out or do our best and protect the community. And that was one of the things. We secured the area. We had officers surrounding the house. That way other homes were safe, and then we were able to get them out of the home so we can do what we have to do.
Do you know why the shop was fired?
No, I don't know that. We have detectives here. They're doing their thing. They'll get to the bottom of it.
So will the scene remain throughout the evening?
No, they're in there processing it now. So I think it'll take them a little bit. They'll eventually turn it back over.
They're inside the home right now, but there's no scene around the home anymore?
No.
Do we know how many people were in the house when the shot was fired?
Just him.
How long did the SWAT situation last for?
A couple hours.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good night. Thank you.
Happy Friday.